Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Thursday. Well, today as you can see we're working on the Rainbow Dragon from Fansells, and the color I'm using is 3750, which is a dark blue, and I'm working on this green, darker green symbol. Yeah, I just thought I'd get the old dragon out today. I just kind of felt like it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yesterday was a piece of work. I thought we were never going to get out of there. You know, the load wasn't, or the order wasn't too bad, but it was everything else that went right after it. It was just people. And it didn't quit until I turned off the lights, I'm telling you. So, but that was the worst part of the whole day. The order only took like an hour and a half. Okay, maybe 2. Because it got there, well, maybe an hour and a half, yeah, to put away. So it was not too bad at all. So, yeah, I was glad to be done. I got home and I made some, I get those Gordon fish sticks. They're very good. They're not your run-of-the-mill we used to have in the 80s fish sticks. They're really good. So I made that with some french fries and just sat there and vegged. I don't even remember what I watched on Netflix. That's how out of it I was. And I went to bed shortly thereafter. I just couldn't handle anymore. I have to go to my daughter's house today because it's my grandson's birthday. He turns 13. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. What can I say? We're gonna go right over here and get this one while we're here. Get a hold of the needle. I stitched maybe half an hour on Peter Rabbit. It was like, no. And I think I fell asleep 5 seconds after my head hit the pillow. I was just done. So, glad the work week is over. So, we're gonna go to I'm going to, it's not like I'm taking the cat or a dog. Yeah. I am going there and we're going to have a barbecue. And I don't know what my daughter and I will get at the store. I told her just make a list. So, yeah. So I got to go over there about 2. So I thought I'd do this before I went there. So, fun times. We'll see how that all goes. I'm sure it'll be nice weather. I mean, it hasn't been bad all week, really. I mean, it's been a little bit cooler, you know. I have to do, this thing's kind of long and skinny. It is 50 by 65, so it's kind of a hunk of fabric to hang on to. And I think she's making carrot cake. That's what my grandson wanted. So I'm sure she got that done. So, yay. She's just gonna make some cream cheese icing, I guess, to put on top of that. I love carrot cake. It's really good. I like zucchini bread too, but is there a zucchini cake? I think there was. Seems like my mother made that once or twice. Or I made it. Heck, I don't know. Everything's kind of a blur. What can I say? Sure, let's pick a dark color with a dark symbol so Laura can't see it today. Holy cow. Comes right up to that. I think that's 823 that's on this side. Yeah, I guess it could be worse. It could be 310 black. But we'll see. Just knock off another symbol here. I'm going to leave that out right along that edge and just keep with the main flow of things. It's just easier almost to do straight stitching. So I haven't really decided. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I need more coffee today. This is going to require a whole lot of coffee. I haven't decided what it is I'm going to be my main focus, short of Peter Rabbit. You know, that's kind of a given. I've got a thumb size, like the top joint of my finger of that white to do on that rabbit's apron, and then I can do all the rest of the back stitching. So, yay, it's getting there. Oh, and I got just a sliver of one other color. It runs like it's part of her apron or her dress, because I'm doing the apron, the white part, but there's just a little teeny sliver of this purple symbol that I have to do to finish the cross stitching. So it's getting there, guys. I know it's going painfully slow. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe I'm just zeroed in on, whoops, come on. There's a magnet down here, and the magnet grabbed my needle. That was weird. It's like, what the heck? And it's a pretty strong magnet. Get that out of the way. Put the needle away. Okay, let me see. Where am I? Oh, I hate to do that. No, we're just gonna move that a bit. I'm using my Dragon needle minder threader combo thingy. Don't ask me what store I got it from, because, you know, frankly, I can't remember. I keep getting these things from all different stores, so it's not like that's the only place I got them. So let's see, anything else? Well, like I said, we're supposed to have that, what do you call it, town festival thing. I don't know if my daughter will want to go out, you know, and go there this weekend. We usually hit it once, you know, just kind of walk around and do stuff. I think we took the grandkids and just kind of walked around. I don't remember us eating anything. And we went to, they had those little duck races, you know, everybody signs up. And it's like a duck raffle. Well, not a raffle, I don't think. It's just a thing. They have the creek right there, right? So everybody buys a duck, and it has a number on it, and then they race the ducks from one end of that, what's called stream, to the other, and whoever duck comes in first, second, or third, I think they get a prize or something. But by the time we got there last year, all the ducks had been sold. They only sell a certain amount. So, but we got to watch the ducks race. So that was pretty cool. My granddaughter, she loved it. I think they got like a snow cone or something. I can't remember. There was something that we bought food-wise, but I can't remember exactly what it was, and it was hot. Yeah, we were ready to get back in the car, and the kids wanted to play on the play equipment, you know, more so than look at all the stuff, because like I said, it's usually, what do you call it, like booths with, well, they have a few food things, but not a whole lot, kind of sprinkled throughout, and then the rest of it is like adult stuff, you know, like somebody will have like a, like, what do you call it, like a, like flea market type stuff, you know, or they're selling antique dishes, or they're selling t-shirts, or some people have sculptures or painting, or, you know, adult things that, and they had a few places that sold toys, you know, but other than that, it was kind of lost on me. I'm like, okay, let's just walk around the park. And then afterwards, the kids, they were all thrilled, you know, that just looking at all the stuff, and then they wanted to play on the jungle gym junk, and that was it. So, and my grandson, he's getting past all that, you know, and he's about, I don't think he's 6 foot yet, but he's at least as tall as I am at 5'7". He's going to be tall like my son-in-law. So he doesn't want to play on that kind of stuff, and you know, it's basically running around if he sees some friends or something, because there's always kids there and stuff, and overflow. Oh, and they also have like a little band playing, and people can sit down there and listen to music and that kind of thing, and eat whatever food they get. So yeah, it's not a big hoopty. And like I said, there was a burro race with this. I don't know where they go from there and then back to. I've got nothing. I know more about Leadville's burro race than I do this one. And we missed the burros completely because, you know, you see them take off, and then it's like hours before they get back. So we missed all that hoopty in between. But we can walk around, not walk around, well, you can park and walk around and see where the trailers are, where the burros are, and some of them that are going, some that aren't, you know, just waiting for everybody to get back and that kind of thing. So other than that, I don't know. We go for the kids, let's just put it that way. And now that they're getting older, they just doesn't faze them. So we'll see. Like I said, it'll be amazing whether or not they want to go. So there's that age gap thing. One year my daughter and I just went by ourselves. We didn't take anybody. We just walked around and we didn't buy anything. It was like, okay, next. Just, I don't know. Some of that stuff, it just gets old. And we never go to the Colorado State Fair, which I think it's either the end of July or the end of this month. I can't remember. So, yeah. And it lasts a couple days. Oh, and they have the, now, in a different place, they have the Gem and Mineral Show out by the, they have a fairgrounds, because I told you they had a little rodeo and all that, like, what was that, the first week of June? Somewhere in there. But they have this Gem and Mineral Show. Now my grandson, he'll go with his other grandma to that. So, that's nice. Before I go to my daughter's, I got to go back to work and get fuel. Because, yeah, did I remember to do that yesterday? No. That'll tell you how many people were there. It'd be quiet for 2 seconds, and then 15 people would ascend on us. And then it'd be quiet, and then 15 more people. So, yeah, gotta go get a little fuel. I buy fuel for the car, like, once a month, because I don't go anywhere. We always go in my daughter's car, if we're going long distance. And I pay for the gas, or, you know, split the gas, or whatever. Depends what we're going down there for. So, fun time. She went with her dad down there, was it yesterday? No, it was the day before. So it was like Tuesday. She went with her dad because the kids wanted to go to Boys and Girls Club, because I think it was like this is the last week of Boys and Girls Club, because they shut down for 2 weeks before school gets started. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Seems like it's taking forever today. Maybe because I'm not used to stitching quite with everything in my hand here. This fabric's nice and soft though. I have crunched it to death working on it, so it broke down very nicely in a good way. Oh goodness. Well, there'll probably be some reviews this weekend, and work on some other stuff. I gotta do a little organization around here. Things are just getting on my last nerve, so it's time. I just gotta drag things in and out and figure out what goes where. I'm just gonna go right over here. It's the shorter of two distances. I'll just catch these. I usually don't travel much with my thread here. I try to keep it down to 2 or 3 stitches, you know, when I travel, but just so I don't waste a lot of thread. But it was just right there, so we'll just do that part. So anybody got any grand plans for the weekend? Going anywhere, doing anything? And there's going to be so many people in town. I don't think we'll get to the hills today. Or this weekend. We'll wait till this weekend is done and then maybe go out, you know, when there's less people. But we usually can go out during the week. Now my son-in-law's off work until next week. Oh, my daughter told me. I think it's whatever next Wednesday is, because they're on 4/10s now. So, yay. But he had 2 weeks off. I think he has a total of 3 weeks, but he takes another week at Christmas. In case they decide to go somewhere. They usually don't, because who knows about the dang weather around here. But that way he gets to spend Christmas with the kids, you know, and all that. So, yeah, I know, I just traveled again. It'll be fine. These kids are pretty good about having enough thread. Well, about down here again. So we're filling in that gap, and then I got to go back and do that yellow. You can barely see the shades. Of course, I have to finish going around there too. And that 6 is 310 black, I think. I don't know if I'm lying or... Yep, 310 black. Goofy. This is so easy to work on because it does have these nice bigger areas. And you don't have to do so much stopping and starting. It drives me crazy after a while. Seems like every kit I've got has got some sort of confetti that I gotta work around. I like to put a whole strand of thread in one go, not get just this much and make 4 stitches. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if I was smart, I'd do the bigger parts first. Somehow it just never works that way for me. I get hung up in the confetti just because I wanted to see what it looked like, you know. Next thing you know, I'm stopping and starting, stopping and starting. So. I don't know what color that yellow is. It is, if I can get it, oh, I got my hand on it. It's 823 is that yellow. Speaking of 823, that I just mentioned 5 minutes ago. Will you come on? I had a needle actually break on me the other day. I was like, what the heck? Why is it so... It kept catching and getting weird. And then the whole thing, just like, this whole part just snapped right off. I was like, what the hell? I haven't had that in... I can't even remember when the last time it was that it happened. I can't remember yesterday. No, I can remember yesterday, but, you know, some days I can't remember 5 minutes to the next, so why would I expect to remember when I did the needle thing? But seriously, it has been a very, very long time. Oh, but it could have been yesterday. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, it's terrible getting old, ain't it? I feel like I have to write down everything or I'm totally lost. Okay, what is the problem here? Come on. Oh yeah, we are just not doing that. We're not playing that game. I got one strand that is about 4 inches shorter than the other. It must have got lost somewhere. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. If I don't do that, then I'll wonder, well, why is that sticking up? Yep. All right. So we're getting there. I got some more green. There was just a little bit of green right there, so I just left it. So, yep. I was working on this lighter green right down through here. I'm working my way in and then finishing that and that, and we'll have its outside done. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye bye. Keep stitching.